In society, we all live by rules that more or less make coexisting beneficial and more productive. Yet, when it comes to our own lives, we let our reptilian brain control 90% of our actions and decisions. And what does this lead to? We set goals that we never achieve. We chase quick dopamine wins such as overeating our favorite ice cream or pizza. At the end of the day, we regret most of our choices. Yet, more often than not, we still can't manage to change for the better. But what if I told you that there was a simple thing that you and I could both do to change our lives for the better? If this sounds intriguing, then make yourself comfortable and let's get started. The simple thing that we can do to change our lives for the better is to set rules for ourselves that we can live by. And to help you on your personal journey, I'll be sharing 3 rules that are helping me create a more promising future. The first rule that is helping me create a more promising future is to focus on what I should do to win the day. If you're somewhat like me, you often set huge goals that are super complex and you don't know where you're going and it overwhelms you. You start overthinking stuff and you don't get into doing. And the rule by which I am trying to achieve that is to focus on what habits and what tasks I could do today that will help me get closer step by step to what I have set out to achieve. And by focusing on what I can do to win the day, I tend to not overthink things and get overwhelmed by the huge steps that I have to do to achieve the goal by the next month or by the next year. But I can focus on what I have to do now and I can start on getting instant progress, because everything you do compounds. And that's why this rule is so crucial for me right now, because what I am doing now to stop my overthinking is to write down 3 major things that I want to achieve each day. And you can combine it with journaling, but what I focus on is to maintain 3 key habits that I've set myself onto achieving. In my case, the 3 key habits that I am trying to maintain or to build up are to get into moving on a daily basis. In my case, I aim to go to the gym, if possible, every single day. But if for some sort of reason I can't hit the gym on a specific day, I try to get in 10 minutes of a home workout, or I do some mobility work, or I stretch myself. And with that, each day, 1% at a time, I get closer to my own fitness goals. And my second key habit is to basically write out my thoughts on a daily basis, because I'm interested in even launching my own newsletter or blog to pursue my vision of someday creating a well-known personal brand. And my third key habit is to focus on getting a daily dose of early sunlight to set my circadian rhythm. What I'm hoping from doing that is to turn myself into an early bird rather than a night owl, because I love working at night, and maybe it's just how my body works and how my brain works, but I think there's something that I can do to adapt to being a person that wakes up early, and it's something I really want to try. With this rule of focusing on what I can do to win the day, I just get into doing and getting closer to my goals on a daily basis. My second rule for creating a promising future is to align all of my daily activities with my big goal. Here's an example. Let's say you're studying business administration and you have to earn some money to finance your studying. You could either go and work every night at a bar and earn some good money with tips and so on, or you could align your interests of, hey, I'm studying business administration because I want to learn what it takes to lead a business, what it takes to build my own business, and I could just search a mini job at a company where I could build on the basics that I learned in university and start to get some momentum rolling. By aligning your mini job with your university, you not only get better grades because you're more in tune of what it takes, but at the end of the day, you have better chances and more promising chances of creating a future that will lead you to achieving your goals. In my case, my big goal is to one day create my own business, and to achieve that, I started studying business administration, and I found a good mini job where I could build on all of the skills that I would one day need to lead a team, to create a brand, and to get a basic overview of what it really takes to lead a company or to create a business. And at the end of the day, by aligning all of the activities on a daily basis towards achieving my goal, the chances are pretty high that one day I might be able to achieve what I've thought out to do. The third and final rule that I want to share with you is to hold yourself to the highest standards possible. I truly believe that we're all capable of achieving our goals and of being the best at what we are truly interested in. By setting the highest standards for yourself, you are forced to grow, and by growing, you become better. And that is what keeps people back. They don't embrace discomfort because they're too scared of it, or they don't like the feeling of learning something new, of being bad at something, and having to use your brains to find a way to overcome the challenges they're facing. And in my case, setting a high standard for myself means that each time I tackle something, I do my best to constantly learn what it takes to achieve the next step. I don't know if this drives you, but at the end of my life, I want to look back and be able to say that I have truly done everything that I could have done to become my best self. And with that, I hope these 3 rules can help you create a more promising life and a more promising future for yourself. And if you have any rules that could be beneficial for anyone else, make sure to share them in the comments, and have a nice day. Peace out.